Anil Ambani's Reliance Power is back in the spotlight. Is the comeback real or just a hype? Can a stock with over 300 price to earning ratio really deliver value to shareholders? With zero bank debt and a first ever profit in many years, has Anil Ambani really pulled off a turnaround? Is Bhutan's solar deal the start of something really big, or is it just a headline? The R power stock is really buzzing in the market. Is the rally sustainable? Hello and welcome to Stocks, Stories and Skills. Today we will discuss R Power's turnaround, the debt reduction and the Bhutan solar deal. So I have got a snapshot of Reliance Power's key fundamental details. Current market price is 51 rupees. Bullish sentiment, strong short-term momentum. And if you look at the high and the low, 54 is the high, 23 is the low. The investor confidence has improved post turnaround, but the price is very close to the 52-week high. If you look at the PE ratio 324, it's already priced. The future growth is already priced in the stock. 324 is really very high price to earning ratio. The book value, if you look at, is 40 rupees and is currently trading around 1.27 is book value, which is quite great. No dividend. ROCE, if you see return on capital employed, is 6.05. Is nothing great. And if you look at ROE, this is a negative. Company has actually destroyed shareholders' value. So the PE ratio of 324 is actually unjustified by current earnings. The recent profit surge in FY25 is likely a one-off or still stabilizing. This is what we have to see going forward. But the investors are pricing in aggressive future growth and possibly from the renewable energy transition that is happening in the company. ROCE, we talked about ROCE, which is at around 6.05 and a negative ROE. Now that highlights that core business still lacks profitability efficiency. Unless these metrics improve, the rally may not be sustainable in the long term. Many experts, they suggest that the current rally seems, momentum driven, possibly due to technical breakouts or the news-driven, optimism, especially, this Bhutan, solar JV, and the turnaround hopes and all. And retail investors, form bulk of the shareholders, so increasing the volatility and speculation risk in the stock. Now it is very important to understand the Reliance Power's performance with regard to two key competitors. So we have Adani Power, which is into thermal. It's a purely thermal company, thermal power company. They have a separate green energy for renewables and others. Then we have Tata Power, which is partly into thermal and partly into renewables. So it is very important to see how Reliance Power performs or fares as compared to the two key competitors. So अगर आप ये comparative chart देखें, so revenue, Reliance Power is 7,583, Adani is 58,236, and then we have Tata Power 76,000. So the other two companies are much bigger than Reliance Power. So profit also in that is not comparable. So 10,000, 28,000, and they are into some 3,000 profit capacity also. 6,500. They have 17,000 megawatts, and they have 19,000 megawatts. PE ratio is a very important metrics to compare. Reliance Power gets 324 times its earning. Adani gets only 18 times, and Tata Power gets only 25 times. When two big companies, जिनको 18 से 25 का price to earning मिल रहा है, Reliance का price to earning 324 is really very high. अगर आप price to book देखें तो इसमें Reliance Power is better 1.27, Adani is 3.5, and Tata Power is 2.8. ROE, return on equity, which is very important metrics. They are negative, but they have a 25% ROE. Adani Power fares much better than the other two players here. Tata Power is 11, probably because there has been a lot of investment in the renewables solar. Then ROCE 6.5, is the total return on capital. They are getting including debt. They are getting 80%. They are getting 9.3. So Reliance Power is earning much less than its cost of capital. So if you look at these two metrics, ROE or ROC, देखोगे तो Reliance Power बहुत अच्छा नहीं कर रहा. And other than these details, if you see Tata and Adani Power, they have been consistently making profits. And they have a strong ROE and sustainable operations which they have proved in the last 5, 6, 7 years or in the last decade, whereas Reliance Power has been struggling. And Reliance Power is still in a turnaround phase, so FY25 is its first profitable year after a long gap. So let's see आने वाले दिनों में कैसा perform करता है. PE ratio, like you talked about, shows that the market is already pricing in high optimism already. This is the capacity breakup. Sasan close to 4,000 megawatt, and Yamusa 1,200, and MH Madhya Pradesh 1,600, all are core. And these are the state locations: Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, and Maharashtra. Now this is very important, the renewable energy flowing, and this is one reason why Reliance Power is getting such a high valuation. This Bhutan solar, now this 500 megawatt project, and it's the largest private sector investment. Then they have SCCI, BPA, 930 megawatt solar, solar energy corporation of India, SCCI के साथ है. This is the integrated solar and storage. Then they have SZVN 350 megawatt, and this is integrated battery storage. So this piece is attracting a lot of attention from the market. Now the financial benefit from these renewable projects are expected to be realized over the next 2 to 3 years, aligning with their commissioning schedules and all that. So the 25-year power purchase agreement in this project will provide stable revenue stream, and that will also enhance the company's financial stability and also contribute to long-term profitability. But लेकिन इन प्रोजेक्ट को मेटलाइज होने में 2 से 3 साल लगेंगे. So we have to see how things progress in this case. Now एक interesting chart है Reliance का performance का. So if you see from 2018 or 19, the loss here, and revenue also from 10,000 was going down. Then there is a loss again, 2020 4,200, then for pure profit, again loss in 2022, 2023 was a loss, 2024 was a loss, and finally 2025 they have run around and reported a profit of 2,948, and revenue has been consistent. If you see, not much growth. So a lot of this profitability has come because of debt reduction and other efficiencies. Otherwise, if you see from March 2020, the revenue is stagnant, not much growth in the top line. So like I talked about the debt reduction, if you see FY 2020, the debt equity was 2.42. It has gone down to 2.09, then 2%, 1.16, so now 0.93 FY 25. So the debt equity ratio has gone down big time in the last 5-6 years, and that has resulted in some profitability that we are seeing in the company. Now on the debt reduction side, Reliance Power has reported having no outstanding bank debt, indicating a significant reduction in its financial liabilities. The company has successfully repaid more than 5,000 crore in debt obligation over the past year. And Reliance Power has undertaken various measures, including equity infusions and asset monetization, to support its financial health and reduce dependencies. So is the Anil Ambani's Reliance Power really turning a corner? On paper, Yes, the company has posted 126 crore profit in Q4 of FY25. It has a zero bank debt. It's betting big on renewables with 2.5 gigawatt of solar projects and battery storage in the pipeline. But here is the reality check. The solar dream is just that, a dream for now. None of these projects are generating power yet, which we talked about. The Bhutan Solar JV, the SCI, a 930 megawatt project, the SGVN contract, all of them will take 2 to 3 years to go live. And only then we will know how competitive is Reliance Power in the green energy space and whether it can generate sustainable cash flow in the new energy business.
If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next one.